good, YouTube? We're back for another episode of Perfect 10-Liners, where it's, sadly, just the two of us. We don't have a Sarah with us today because she's going to see Card? Was it Card?
Yeah, I don't think they're going, but she doesn't have her computer. She's at the hotel, doesn't have a computer, so.
I thought they were doing some K-pop thing. I don't remember.
They were. It got canceled.
Oh, okay. I did not have that context.
I just found out. Yeah, and so they're I was like, well, then all of you join this, and she's like, we need a computer for that, and I was like, you do. So not gonna happen.
So it's just Kelly and I. We're on our own. We're gonna do our best for you.
Yay! Kelly BL Yoshi. Oh,
we have both somehow managed to fully avoid spoilers for this episode.
Yeah.
But we have both separately also heard that it is people's favorite episode so far, but have no idea why.
What's gonna happen? I don't know. I'm very excited to see.
I'm so excited because I was not expecting myself to be as down bad for this pair,
right?
As I am. Like, their dynamic of Faifa just being like so much, and Wine just being like his demure self. I love it so much.
I really do. It's a solid storyline too. Yeah, I was not expecting it at all. I'm ready. Okay.
I did not expect them to hit us with like late fourth quarter internalized homophobia.
Right, that part threw me for a loop.
What? Okay, we're playing the feud, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna press play.
ที่หน่วยงานวิชาชีพและเหตุการณ์ต่างๆในซีรีส์เรื่องนี้เป็นเรื่องสมมติที่สร้างขึ้นเพื่อความบันเทิงเท่านั้นโดยไม่ได้มีเจตนาชี้นำหรือส่งเสริมการกระทำใดๆที่เกิดขึ้นในเรื่องโปรดใช้วิจารณญาณ
I wonder if we're gonna find out this week who plays
Oh, that's right.
Oh God, what's the character's name? I can't remember the character's name. The person he used to have a crush
Yeah.
on.
น่ารักชิบหายเลยสำหรับผมอะสิ่งที่พี่ทำมันพิเศษมากเลยนะกูไม่เคยเข้าใจคำว่าพิเศษ
I feel like that's gonna be the end of some episode. Like he's gonna show up, and that will be the end of an episode. I thought it was gonna be last episode, but
กูเข้าใจคำว่าพิเศษแล้วนะวาย
Oh my God, my legs are broken.
เดี๋ยวพูดเปิดงานตามสคริปต์ได้เลยนะ
ได้ครับนี่เวก่อนมันยังไงเนี่ยฮะมันถึงได้ยอมเป็นพิธีกรงานประกวดนะ
is that Yofa hosting a thing?
What?
อย่าบอกนะว่ามึง
Oh my God.
เอาตัวเข้าแรกอะตัวเข้าแรกใช่ชัดเลยหูตั้งแบบนี้
Oh my God.
ทีนี้มึงเป็นคนแบบนี้เหรอวะลูกหมาตาใสของกู
You're that kind of person now.
You're not innocent anymore.
ทำไม มึงเล่นแรงเกินไปแล้วนะกูแค่ยีหัวเบาเองมึงจะทำไมฮะWhat man come on
Come on man
Come on ก็ไอ้ไฟมันเล่นแรงเกินไปอะรับหลังไม่ได้นะกูเล่นแรงกว่านี้อีก Come on มาสิ
Come on
Keep with him. Oh my God.
Oh my
come on.
Not him pouty facing at 5. Oh, not him feeding into it.
บูมเลยอะเจ็บอ่ะ
Oh my God.
ที่แฟนมึงก็บีบคอกูแทบตายมึงไม่เห็นเป็นห่วงกูเลย
He did.
Did you see the tongue?
เป็นเลือดสีเดียว
Our blood is the same color. I freaking love him so much. That's true.
นี่ไงมันล้อกูมึงเห็นไหมมันล้อกูแฟนกูไม่เคยทำแบบนั้นโอ้ตายกูจะบ้ามึงโดนของป่ะกูถามจริงเอานี่ไงเดี๋ยวนี้มึงอันนี้อะไรช่วงนี้เสียงเป็นมึงดังเนาะทำตัวบ้าปะเนี่ยสวัสดีครับพี่
Oh, he's gonna tighten up now.
Did you see how quickly he focused in? He said,
"Give me those lecture
what?
notes." I love him so much. I can't handle it.
That man tightened his boat. He said,
He said, "Get out of here." He wants to see. He's like, I don't know
เลค
what's
เชอร์
going
ภาคคอม
on.
ใช่ปะ
Oh, they have seats. Oh, there.
ไม่ต้องทำหน้างงลุก
Is he still not understanding that his brother is into that man?
I mean, we know how long it took him for him to realize that he was in his man.
Yeah, you know what?
He's a little
Fair
slow
enough.
on the uptake. He's doing his best.
Fair enough.
Once he gets there, he gets there. It just takes him a minute.
ทุกๆวินาทีเดินเร็วขึ้นทันใดเพิ่ไปแค่แป๊บเดียววันๆก็ผ่านไป
If I find a way
มีเราข้างกัน
to watch PP's concert, do you want to watch it? I'll watch it again. Well,
I would watch it.
it was insane. I don't have a way if I find one.
It'll exist on the internet eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure it's already on YouTube. At one point in the concert, he was like, "Hello, everybody at home," and he was like, "Don't screen record." He was like, "We'll get it to you soon."
I see your ass is screen recording my performance.
It's very funny.
Perfect. We got it. Nailed it.
We did it. Boom.
Nailed it. Song accomplished.
Rock stars. Jealous. Look at that. Why are they so cute? I argue.
ทำอะไรอยู่ทำอะไรอะ
I love when he does tiny mouth. It's my favorite
รุดมาก
thing.
ไม่เนียนสักนิดเลยเหรอ เลคเชอร์ที่ให้วายไป บอกไปแล้วใช่ไหม ว่าภาคคอมไม่ได้ใช้
โอ้ลืมไปเลยโอ้สงสัย
พิรุษหนักกว่าเดิมอีก
What is he up to?
โอ้โหเอาคือนะ
Some kind of chicanery.
กินข้าว
Mm-hmm.
ไปกินข้าวไปกินข้าว
Shenanigans are afoot.
Mm-hmm.
คิวขึ้นซ้อมไม่อีกสักพักเลยนะ ประกาศรางวัลสุดท้ายแล้วก็เดี๋ยวมอบสายสะพายอะ
ครับ
นี่จะอยู่กับเราเป็นเพื่อนจริงเหรอ
ครับ ผมไม่มีอะไรต้องทำอยู่แล้ว
He's like, I got some
น่ารัก
time.
จังวะ
Oh, why are you so cute?
ว่าไงนะครับ
You heard him. He's 2 inches from your face. You heard
พักเลย
him.
อะไปซื้อกาแฟเป็นเพื่อนหน่อยดิ
เอาชาเขียวเย็นครับแล้วพี่ไฟฟ้าเอาอะไรอ่ะ
เอาเหมือนมึงล้าน
พี่ครับงั้นเปลี่ยนเป็นนมโอ๊ตทั้ง2 แก้วเลยครับ
I
ได้ค่ะ
love him so
ปกติ
much.
มึงกินนมโอ๊ตด้วยเหรอ
นมธรรมดาอร่อยกว่าอีก
แล้วสั่งนมโอ๊ตทำไมอะ
ก็พี่บอกจะเอาเหมือนผม แต่พี่แพ้นมไม่ใช่เหรอ
He knew he wouldn't do it himself.
ฮะ
It's the way he's still not
แก้วนี้
thinking
มัน
about
หน้า
himself.
โง่ๆมึงนี่น่าเบียด
แก้วใบนี้เหรอใบสุด
Oh,
ท้ายด้วย
is that new merch?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
งั้นเอาไปนี้
It's
นะ
kind of
Dai
cute.
ha.
Damn it! How are they so good?
บัตรสะสม
and I love a good. I'm such a sucker for a
เอาเป็นใบ
good
เดียว
cup.
ได้ครับ
Oh, I'm such a good sucker for a good cup.
200เนาะ
ใช่ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ2 แก้วนี้หวานปกติไหมคะ
They've got plenty of sweetness between them.
He is fully
ไม่
down.
น่าปกติแล้วนะคะ
She heard you. They didn't hear her.
No, they had no idea. She could be
แก้วเหลือแค่ใบเดียว
swinging fireworks
Well,
behind
you
him and
get
they wouldn't
in.
have a clue.
ก็มันเหมือนมึงอะหมอมึงมากกว่า
Look at his
ไม่เหมือนตรงไหน
face.
เลย
It does though. Yeah, I agree with him. Yup. Yup.
โคตรเหมือน
ไหน โห หน้าผมแย่มาก
Oh.
Oh.
Kiss. Oh, Jude. Oh, he's
เข้า
really
ใจ
good.
คำว่าพิเศษแล้วนะวาย
Oh.
พี่ไฟฟ้าที่พี่บอกคืนนั้น บอกอะไร ที่พี่บอกว่าเข้าใจคำว่าพิเศษแล้ว แล้วไง
Ooh. Okay. What's
Use
this?
your words, little bud.
มีอะไรเล่า
Oh.
He's
กูบอกว่า
nervous.
กูเข้าใจแล้วว่าคำว่าพิเศษเป็นยังไง
He knows what he said.
เข้าใจแล้ว ว่ามันน่าจะเป็นเงิน
I don't like probably, but
I
it
don't
is
like- Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
แต่กลับกลายเป็นว่ากูต้องช่วยอยู่สอนผมแบบนี้ต่อไปเรื่อยๆได้ไหมครับ แบบนี้คือแบบไหน แบบที่ปล่อยให้มันเป็นไป
Well, I don't think he wants to go with the flow. He wants to
ผม
lock that down.
ผม
Don't go with the flow if your new nickname is Flow.
ก็เดินต่อกันไปเรื่อยๆแบบนี้แหละ
I think.
ปลายทางมันจะเป็นยังไงค่อยไปคิดเอาตอนนู้นแล้วกันเนาะ
Oh, this is very tempo. Don't get to the bus stop and turn around, guys.
มึงรู้เปล่าว่า แก้วเนี้ยรีฟิลฟรีตลอดชีวิตนะ
You sure can when you buy it at the GMMTV shop.
จะรีฟิลกี่ครั้ง
Free
ต่อวัน
refills from your very own kitchen. Unlimited.
แล้วไหนคูปองอะครับ เนี่ย วิธีใช้ง่ายมาก
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just the right amount of cheesy for me.
ที่นี่กูเดินชนมึง
I figured out what it is. He has cheesy swagger, which is it's a tip of the line.
Or-
อะไรนะ
You could call
กู
it
อาจจะมองแล้ว
cheese
เขา
riz.
เห็นว่าเป็นมึงกูเลยเดินชนเลย แล้วพี่จะตั้งใจชนผมทำไมครับ
Oh my god, you bumped into me on purpose? Whoa, dude. Oh, that's your phone?
เดี๋ยวต้องไปขึ้นเวทีแล้วอ่ะ งั้นเรารีบไปกันดีกว่าครับ
I fully forgot they had somewhere to be.
Me too. I was into whatever was going on.
หืม
Oh.
พ่ออ่ะกินเลย ที่แม่ทำอ่ะซื้อมา
เราก็นึกว่าทำเอง
ที่พวกเราจะมากินข้าวเฉยๆใช่ไหม ลืมเลยโอ้ยนะจริงด้วยพี่ ตายแล้วกัน น่ารักเลยพี่
So they're matchmaking right now?
Mhm.
They
พวกมึง
don't
จะ
need
คุย
to,
กันสอง
but
คนไหม
they are.
กูได้ไปทำอย่างอื่น
เราจะเข้าเรื่องกันได้ยังครับ
These two can't handle
คือ
subtext.
ว่า
The Council of the
พี่
Gays
วัน
have
เล่าให้
adjourned.
ฟังว่าไปปาตอนเมาอ่ะ เอาเดี๋ยวเฮ้ยถึงน้องวายอ่ะพี่ แล้วพี่วาก็ยังบอกอีกว่า
น่ารักชิบหายเวลายิ้มทีนึงเนี่ยนะ เหมือนโลกสว่างไปหมดเลย
พูดจริงสาบานไม่ได้เติมแต่ง ไม่เชื่อโทรถามพี่วาได้
คนอย่างไอ้ไฟเนี่ยนะจะรักใครเป็นจริงเหรอวะ
ทำไมอ่ะ คนอย่างไฟฟ้ามันทำไมอ่ะ
Uh-oh, here we go. Trauma.
Mhm.
โทษนะครับพอดีอันนี้ใกล้เสร็จแล้วครับ
ไฟฟ้าวันนี้เสร็จแล้วก็กลับก่อนเลยก็ได้จ้ะวันนี้ไม่มีอะไรละ
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบใจนะ
He's like, "Am I done? Can I go?"
Not him running. Oh my god, this man. He ran down the steps to catch his head. It gently into
ก็
his
ถ้าวันนี้พี่
lap.
เป็นคนพิเศษ มันจะมีอะไรบางอย่าง ที่พี่อยากทำเพื่อเขาเพียงคนเดียว
So
อย่างเช่นให้เขานอนตักให้คนเดียวนี่เรียกว่าพิเศษปะเพราะปกติกูก็
Oh,
Hey, I know that.
thank you for reminding us. I did forget you said
I
that.
did forget about that as well, yeah.
That's what we call a useful flashback.
Not one that happened 45 seconds ago.
Yeah,
We don't need those kind of flashbacks, thank you.
appreciate it.
พี่เสร็จแล้วเหรอครับ
เพิ่งเสร็จเมื่อกี้เลยอะยังง่วงอยู่ปะเนี่ย นอนต่อก่อนก็ได้นะ
ไม่เป็นไรครับ เรากลับกันเลยดีกว่า พรุ่งนี้พี่มีเรียนเช้าไม่ใช่เหรอครับ
จำได้ด้วยเหรอว่าพี่มีเรียนตอนไหน
He remembers everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would tempo phone number you. Everything's
ก็ผมไม่ค่อยได้ยินพี่ไฟฟ้าเรียกแทนแต่ว่าพี่
แล้วชอบแบบไหนมากกว่ากัน
ก็ได้หมดเลยครับ
ไม่เอาดิ แบบไหนที่รู้สึกพิเศษมากกว่ากัน
Oh, he is into this special thing.
ช่วงนี้เนี่ยดูติดใจกับเขา
Oh my God, you heard me.
ก็
Get out of here.
คนรู้เพิ่งเข้าใจอะก็เลยขอเขินนิดนึง
You'd be crazy for that. Just go with the flow. It's a song. Whoa. What's that say?
It said
Is that-
Tor. That said Tor, right?
Oh, it's the
ก็เขาต้องพ
brother.
ยายามมันถึงเรียกว่าพิเศษไงครับ
เก่งจัง
They're reminding us that there's another part to this.
ต้องคิดไงกับเรื่องไฟฟ้ากับน้องวาย
กูอยากให้ไฟได้เจอความรักดีเหมือนกัน
จริงๆอยู่กับพี่มันก็ดี
Is he nervous because the brother?
That was only part
Yeah.
one? I feel like so much
Yeah.
has happened.
I know. I wonder if he's worried because
ส
wine
นับส
has
นุน
this
โดย
whole
ยูโร
Choco pie. Oh my gosh,
อ
I
ร่อย
don't
เช่น
have your
ช็อกโกแล
name.
ต
If you're watching, a
Bye.
beautiful,
มีอะไรอัปเดต
lovely
นะ ครับพี่ยามไว้เจอกันครับ
viewer and new friend brought choco pie.
Did you get to try it? Was it
I
good?
haven't opened the box yet. She brought it.
เรื่องความรักเนี่ยซับซ้อนเนาะ
We'll do it. I'll do
แล้ว
it
ก็ซับ
next
ซ้อนในช่ว
time.
งแรกเลยเดี๋ยวพอใจ
We need to
ตรง
send
กัน
you some so we
อย่า
can
ง
all
ง่าย
eat it together.
That would be so. Yes, that we have to do that.
Maybe for the finale, cause we'll have
Hey.
made it through 24
มีสัญญาอะไร
episodes.
ไว้อะอย่าลืมซะละ
ครับผมต้องเช็คให้ดีก่อน ว่าไฟฟ้าชอบวายจริง แล้ววายก็ชอบไฟฟ้าจริง ถ้ามี
Oh
คน
wow, he has a.
แผนจะล่มทันที รับทราบครับ
Oh, there's a plan
อืม
and
Wow.
fact-finding mission.
He's always got a plan.
Oh god, they're so cuddly, comfy.
I know, I love it.
กูรู้นะ
I
ว่ามึงอยากให้
just
คนรอบตัว
love
มึง
it.
ทุกคนอะมีความสุข แล้วนั่นก็เป็นข้อดีที่ทำให้กูชอบมึงไงอาร์ม
ครับ
Oh my god, I think I'm understanding why everyone loves this episode. It's too full of goodness, too much goodness.
It's quiet. Too quiet. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Mhm.
Some shit's about to happen. I'm never trust a BL when it's this quiet.
ทำให้ครบก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวบอก
ผมแอบถามก่อนไม่ได้เหรอ
ไม่ได้
Because wine is still on a
ไม่
mission,
ได้
it
แบบนี้
feels
ที่
like.
น่ารัก
นี่สรุปผมต้องจีบพี่ให้ติด หรือพี่ต้องจีบผมให้ติด การผ่านด่านของเราเนี่ย มันใช้มาตรฐานอะไรวัดเหรอครับ
ทำไม มึงอยากให้มันจบเร็วขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอ
ไม่อยากให้จบต่างหาก
Ooh,
Oh.
I forgot how forward he is.
อะไรนะ
Mhm.
จริงๆ อยู่กับพี่ มันก็
Okay, he's gonna run once he's pursued. Is that what they're afraid of? What
Why?
is? Well, oh, why did you say wine like that?
พรุ่งนี้พี่มีเรียนเช้า อย่าลืมตั้งนาฬิกาปลุกนะครับ
What was that response?
อ๋อ
That's what Yotha was scared of.
Oh, is he freaking out?
Yep.
ว่าเชียวต้องโดนบาด
I don't think he does real well. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because the way he said wine, I'm like, you gave all. Okay, let's hear it.
มาแล้ว ก่อนหน่อยได้ไหม ก่อนหน่อยได้ไหม
Oh my god, why? It's so good.
หัวหอม
Oh my god.
แก้มก็หอมแบบไม่เชื่อไหนลองดูสิ
Oh my god.
ยังไม่ได้กิน
He said,
หอมนี่ด้วย
โอ้โหหอมซะนานเลย เอาตุ๊กตามาเล่นบ้าง เอวทา
มึงคิดไงกับเรื่องไฟฟ้ากับน้องวายอ่ะ
Tell us.
เป็นห่วง
Now I am too. Jesus.
Yeah.
เป็นห่วงใคร
Faifa.
เป็นห่วงน้องวาย
Oh,
บี
why?
เกิลคิดว่าไอ้ไฟอะเป็นคนดูแลเก่ง
Uh-oh.
ขี้เอาใจ ใครได้เป็นแฟนเนี่ย คงต้องโชคดีมาก
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
ๆ
Yeah.
มันทำแบบนี้กับทุกคนที่ผ่านเข้ามาในชีวิตมัน จนไม่รู้ว่าไหนทำกับคนพิเศษ หรือว่าคนปกติ
จริงด้วย
แล้วอีกอย่าง คนไม่รู้จักความรักแบบมัน ไม่รู้ว่าจะมีวันรักใครเป็นจริงหรือเปล่า
Oh my god, that's harsh.
ยังไง
Mm.
ทุกคนก็ต้องได้เรียนรู้นะโยธา
แล้วบิ๊กเกิลไม่กลัวน้องวายเสียใจอ่ะ
ก็แอบเป็นห่วงบ้างนะ แต่ว่าถ้าลองคิดกลับกัน
Look at what he had to go through because of you.
ให้ก็รอให้มึงกลับมา
Now you hurt me.
There you go.
บิ๊กเกิล
It's
My
true,
poor little
Yota.
ไม่อะ
Oh, you need to.
When
You notice how he always deflects when they discuss it?
Mm-hmm.
ให้กูเลือกย้อนกลับไปได้นะ กูก็จะยอมร้องไห้เหมือนเดิม
I mean, that's where we were at. We were like, you chose this.
มันดีมากๆเลยที่มีมึงอยู่ข้าง
There were a few moments where I was like, maybe you don't, then.
Yeah.
กูอยากให้ไฟ
This is a bad
ได้เจอ
idea.
ความรักดีเหมือนกัน
I do like that he brought it back though. That Yotha
Yeah.
tried to,
เกิดมาจากความรัก
and Gunn was like, "No, we're gonna talk about that."
คนได้รับความ
He's like, why? It's true.
He's like,
เหมือนบิ๊กเกิลใช่ไหม
"You were hard, but you deserved love, and
Yeah.
so does Faifa."
ความรักของโยธา
เรียกแทนตัวเองว่ากูเลย กูโยธา
ทำไมอ่ะ
โอ้เท่คนมันก็เขิน
Oh my god.
แต่โยธารักบิ๊กเกิลนะ
บอกว่าอย่าไงโยธา
นี่ แล้วก็ยังไม่ลืมเรื่องสัญญาด้วยนะ
สัญญาสัญญาอะไร ไม่จำไม่ได้แล้ว
ที่กูยอมไปเป็นพิธีกรประกวดดาวเดือน
He did do it.
จบงานก่อนค่อยมาทวง
ไม่รู้ไม่ชี้ นี่
เฮ้ย อย่า
มันไม่ได้มีลายลักษณ์อักษร แล้วก็ไม่รู้ไม่ชี้ด้วยบิ๊กเกิลโยธาขอจุ๊บได้ไหมครับ
After all that, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. It's definitely.
he doth protest too much.
Oh, their bracelets. They're doing that bracelet thing.
Mm-hmm.
Total side note: did you see Max and Max celebrating their 6th anniversary?
No, I didn't.
Max picked flowers, glued them to
Wow, she
paper,
almost
and
laughed.
drew a
ไม่
vase
มีเวลาไปเปลี่ยน
to
ฟิล์มอะ
paper, and then you open it, and he wrote a letter,
แล้วคนอะไรพกพาสยา
Oh
ด้วย
my god.
ก็พกให้คนอย่างพี่
and then actually had flowers in the car after that
คนอย่างกู
Oh
นี่มันเป็น
my
แบบไหนอะ
god.
that were
เป็น
the
แบบนี้
same. Ugh, Jesus. Okay, now we just did the thing we said we didn't need to do.
ที่หน้า
The
มัน
5
มี
second
ร้าน
ago
ขายร้าน
flashback.
ซ่อมโทรศัพท์เป็น10
Oh,
พี่สละ
okay.
เวลา
This
แค่
is
ครึ่งชั่วโมงที่เอาไปดูแลคนอื่นเนี่ยเอาไปเปลี่ยนฟิล์มให้ตัวเองอะแค่นี้ทำไม่ได้หรือไง ก็นิ้วนี้ก็โดนบาดใช่ไหม
He's like, I need you to take care of yourself.
ก็เป็นซะแบบเนี้ย แล้วใครมันจะไม่ชอบบ้าง
You can't say that. So I get where Yotha's worried because he says these like crushingly beautiful things, but does he have the follow?
Mm. You really gotta change your screen protector, my guy.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have fingerprints. Which has its upsides, but
But it's also very telling, you know, that
mm,
he won't prioritize something that simple for himself. He let himself cut his fingers.
เป็นโค้ชแท้ๆมาอยู่กลางสนามได้ไงวะเนี่ย
Yeah, that's weird. Why would anybody do that? Who would try to? That's crazy. Who would?
พี่ไฟฟ้าใหม่แล้วอ่ะ
I don't know what you're talking about.
มึงสองคนเนี่ยยังไงวะยังไงอะไรวะมึงสนิท
So
กัน
I
เกิน
think Wine is ready to give
ไปไหน
that
มาไหน
brother
ด้ว
the
ยกัน
boot.
มันจะไม่แปลกถ้าพี่ไฟฟ้าเป็นพี่รหัสมึงแต่นี่ไม่ใช่ไง
He picked up and saw that phone and he was like, put that shit right back down. He don't care.
เฉยๆเปล่ามันก็ไม่ได้มีอะไร นี่มึงจะปิดกูอีกแล้วใช่ปะ
He's got a new box full of stuff under his bed.
Well, he just put it in the old box. Remember?
อย่าบอกนะ
He did.
ว่ามึงเสือ
He needs a new
ใจ
box.
เสน่ห์พี่ไฟฟ้าเหมือนคนอื่นเขาแล้วอะ
Oh, so he's got a reputation.
มึงจะจับลาสองมือเหรอกูว่า
It's okay to
กู
want
ไม่ได้
them
คิดอะไร
both.
กับพี่ต่อแล้ววะมีเรื่องพี่ต่อตอบกูได้เต็มปาก
Oh.
เรื่องพี่ไฟฟ้าเนี่ยจะสับสนกูดูสับสนเหรอหรือมึงชอบพี่ไฟฟ้า
Oh, damn. Man,
มึง
Wine
ไม่บอกกูดู
is
สับสน
intense.
แล้วยังจะมาคาดคั้นเอาคำตอบจากกูตอนนี้ มึงแม่งย้อนแยงว่ะ
He said, do I look confused? Oh, my God. I mean, he has the top. Oh, okay. Who are you going to look at on your phone?
Oh, you don't look at Tor.
Who are we? Can't see your picture. Oh, that's my
Faifa. He said, mind your damn business. Go back to
Look
sleep.
how nosy these roommates are.
รับเยอะ
You're full of secrets. He said, you are not in on this combo.
เอ๋นอนแล้วจ้าน้องง่วง
ถึงคอนโดแล้วเหรอครับ
ถึงตั้งนานแล้วอาบน้ำแล้วด้วยเนี่ย
แล้วโทรมาเนี่ยมีอะไรเหรอครับ
แค่จะโทรมาบอกฝันดี
ฝันดีเหมือนกันครับ
Oh my
เอ
gosh.
อไว้
Good smile.
เราคอค้างกันไว้ได้ไหม
ไม่เคยท
What? Oh my goodness.
ำไร้สาระหน่อยพี่
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
ผมแล้ว นอนพร้อมกัน
He said, that's nonsense, and then proceeds to do it.
พรุ่งนี้เจอกันนะ
เธออาจไม่มั่นใจต้องใช้สถานะอะไร
And he's hugging the damn phone, Yoshi. He's hugging the phone.
ต้องเว้นระยะหรือใกล้ได้อีกในความสัมพันธ์ของเราไม่ไปไหน
You might as well go over there by this
ขอก่อน
point.
นะ
ที่พี่บอกว่าพี่กำลังเปลี่ยนแปลงตัวเองเพื่อคนคนหนึ่งอยู่ มันใช่แบบที่ผมคิดหรือเปล่า
Look, Wine said, I know what I want, and I'm gonna need you to figure it out.
How
Huh?
long is this episode?
เราจะพิสูจน์
How
ยังไง
many
ดี
minutes
ครับ
was this part? 13 or
They've
something?
all been like 13, 14 minutes long.
จ
Jesus.
ริงๆก็คือ ไม่มี
อ้าว
I mean,
ไม่ได้คิดไว้อะ
นึกผมว่าขั้นแรกอะเราลองมาสังเกตกันก่อนดีไหมครับ
เป็นความคิดที่ดีมากเลยน้องโยธา แต่ว่าทำไงอะ
ไอ้ไผ่มาแล้วพี่
นี่ครับทุกคนมานี่เลย
The way Gunn is invested in this is so cute. And the Gunn arc.
ไม่มีสรุปมีหรือไม่มีนะครับ
I didn't finish that sentence, guys. I can't
อย่ากูเลย
Yeah, get the
คือมีไฟฟ้ามาคนเดียวใช่ปะ
มาคนเดียวครับ
They're terrible at this. Is someone following me?
แล้วมาคนเดียวแล้ว ไปไหนต่อ
ก็ไปเรียนหนังสือไงครับ
หามอก็ต้องมาเรียนนะ
you're like, what is going on?
And there's Wine, and he's holding the cup, and he's going to fix his screen. My God.
He got him a new screen protector. I
And it
cannot.
wasn't even a discussion. He was just
No,
like,
he just
I'm
walked
taking
up.
care of you.
Here you go.
ผมไปเรียนก่อนนะครับ
He just came to do that and left.
It's giving.
Oh my god.
I want to tie your tie for you.
หรือผมตาฝาด
Oh my god.
ไปแล้ว
ปกตินี่ดูแลกันดีขนาดนี้เลยเหรอ
ปกตินะครับ
Look at his face. There's nothing normal about it.
น้องหวายนี่น่ารักนะจริงตายแล้ว
He's down bad.
Yes. Oh, Yoda's seeing it now.
อะไรอ๋อเฮ้ยโอ้ยใครมันจะไปน่ารักเท่าวีเกิลถูกไหมล่ะมึงดูแก้มสิหน้ายิ้ม
He's like, that's not what we want.
วีเกิลเนี่ยมีไว้ให้แค่กูคนเดียวนะ
ไฟฟ้าใช่ปะ
What's
ขอ
going
คุยด้วยหน่อยดิ
What do you mean can we talk?
Who are
มีค
you,
นเห็น
sir?
ว่า
And
มึ
what
ง
is
อะ
this
ไปรับ
energy?
แฟนกูที่คอนโดคนไหนวะเชี่ยกูตีนเหรอเฮ้ยถ้าคุยกันดีๆไม่ได้มึงก็เอาเวลากลับไปดูแลคนของมึงไป
Oh, because he's doing everything for everyone.
อย่ามีเรื่องในหมอ
Oh, damn. Yoda comes in
อย่า
hot.
ยุ่งกับคนรอบตัวอีกไม่งั้นหาว่ากูไม่เตือน
Oh, that's going to come back. Oh, because he just picks everybody up.
ความใจดีของมึงเลยใช่ไหมที่เป็นแบบนี้
Again. How often does he get himself in trouble?
ทรงหน่อย from Jan ขอบคุณที่ฝากช่วยรองเท้าให้นะคะ
I love Louis.
วันนี้คืนเดือนดับเหรอวะทำไมสปอตไลท์ของ Electric Boy ถึงได้หมองขนาดนี้พี่แจนเขาบอกไงว่าเย็นนี้ขอเลี้ยงข้าวนะคะเลี้ยงไง I don't know อยากจะตอบแทนมึงก็ได้ที่มึงมาช่วยผูกเชือกรองเท้าให้น้องเขา
Oh, is he gonna say
เชือกรอง
yes?
เท้านะกูผูกเป็นร้อยเป็นพันคู่แล้ว
He's gonna say yes and upset
I
one.
know แต่คนอื่น don't know อ๋อไง
I love this character for him.
Amazing.
กูดเพอร์ซันของมึงอ่ะจะทำให้มึงลำบาก
It's hilarious.
พูดเหมือนในวายเลยวะในวายพูดเหมือนกูเลยกูบอยกูเพอร์ซัน
You should say no. Oh, hey, wine.
มาไงนะฮะน้องง่วงเดี๋ยวนี้อะไรมาอีกพี่ยังหามีอะไรมาพูดอะไรไม่เห็นรู้เรื่องเลยพี่ภูริเล่าให้ผมฟังหมดแล้วผมไม่ได้หนีมันก็แค่ปฏิเสธผู้หญิงคนหนึ่งมาแล้วก็กำลังรู้สึกไม่ดีสุด
Oh, he said no.
ใหญ่เลยอ่ะมันบอกมันคิดว่าที่กูทำมันจีบ
Look at your effect, wine.
มันก็ร้องไห้ไม่หยุดเลยอ่ะเพราะงี้ไงไม่ชอบปฏิเสธคนอ่ะ
You're calm. I mean, what's the character's name? Never mind. Sorry. Whoops.
ถ้าเป็นเมื่อก่อนนะพี่ก็คงไปกินข้าวกับเขา
Thank you,
แล้วก็
Tira.
ทำตามสิ่งที่เขาขอให้ทำเพราะกูกำลังพยายามเปลี่ยนตัวเองเพื่อคนคนหนึ่งอยู่เลย
Oh.
What are you trying to change for, bud?
จู่ๆก็เข้ามาแล้วก็ พิเศษกว่าคนอื่นเป็นยังไง
I think okay. These conversations, tight 8. Let's go. I really like the not messing around and just getting to the business. We don't need a filler 2 episodes. Just do this but don't make it a tight 8 and not do all the things. Like they're being good with the
แล้ว
time.
ทำไมไม่ให้กูไปส่งที่หอ
He wants to stay the
ถ้า
night.
พี่ดูไม่ค่อยโอเคอ่ะผมเลยจะไม่อยู่เป็นเพื่อนไง
I swear to God, they're listening to me.
กูเนี่ยไม่โอเค
Well, if these are the incorrect notes, why is he holding onto them and staring at them? Because he likes him. Does he know though those are the wrong notes?
I don't know.
มึงจะมานั่งเงียบๆอยู่กับกูแค่นี้เลยเหรอ
ก็เวลาผมไม่โอเคแล้วมีพี่อยู่ด้วยอะมันทำให้ผมรู้สึกดีขึ้นไง
Oh my
ผมรู้สึก
god.
ว่าถ้าพี่มีผมในเวลาแบบเนี้ยมันจะทำให้พี่รู้สึกดีขึ้นเหมือนกัน
Oh my god. Do not mess this up, Faifa.
ผมกลับก็ได้
Hmm?
ขอก่อนหน่อยนะ
ไม่ให้ พี่ไฟฟ้า ผมขอถามอะไรหน่อยสิ
He's so
กูก็
straightforward.
มีเรื่องอยากจะถามมึงเยอะแยะได้เหมือนกัน
What are you gonna say, bud?
He makes me nervous how straightforward he is.
Mhm.
พี่กำลังเปลี่ยนแปลงตัวเองเพื่อคนคนหนึ่งอยู่
I'm used
He
to the
wants it.
dance, man.
แล้ว
He wants. He said you're trying to change for somebody. Who you trying to change for?
มัน
He's
ใช่
like,
แบบ
I
ที่
don't
ผมคิด
like
หรือเปล่า
uncertainty.
Yeah.
มึงกำลังคิดว่ากูชอบมึงขึ้นมาจริงๆแล้วใช่ปะ
He's like, I want that shit signed in
What
triplicate.
does that mean? Why do you say it like that? Why do you say it
กู
like
ชอบมึง
that?
ขึ้นมาจริง
Oh.
ๆมึง
Oh.
โอเคปะ
What are we doing? This feels
พี่
fast.
คิดว่าผมจะไม่โอเคเหรอ ก็เรื่องของเรามันไม่ได้เริ่มต้นมาแบบนั้นไงวาย
Sometimes that's the
วาย
best
มีคนที่
way.
วายชอบอยู่แล้ว พี่ก็แค่เข้ามาช่วยแล้วในค
Oh,
วามคิด
because he
พี่
thinks tour is still a thing.
เรื่องของเรามันควรจบยังไงเหรอ วายสมหวังกับคนที่วายชอบ
Oh, yeah. He
Sometimes.
thinks it's tour.
เมื่อคืนน่ะ เจถามผมว่า ผมยังชอบพี่ต่ออยู่หรือเปล่า ผมตอบกลับไปแบบไม่ต้องคิดเลยว่าผมไม่ได้ชอบ
He really
แล้วเจ
did.
ก็ถามผม
Like
ว่า
tour who?
ผมชอบพี่ไฟฟ้าหรือเปล่า
He answered that quick too.
Maybe nobody
ผม
plays
กลับ
tour.
ตอบมันไม่ได้
แล้วทำไมถึงตอบไม่ได้
อาจจะเป็นเพราะว่า ผมไม่แน่ใจในคำตอบมั้ง
Okay.
That's a reasonable answer.
งั้นเรามาช่วยกันหาคำตอบไหม
You know what?
I'm
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
No, that's like healthy. What are we doing here?
เวลากู
We
หัน
building a healthy relationship in my Christian Minecraft video?
Like they both know they have feelings, but they're not sure if it's like feelings yet.
ครับ
I told you he would stay in the night. He wanted to be there. The reason I knew this was coming is because he wanted to be there last night.
Mm-hmm.
When he said you at the condo, he half of oh my god, he's freaking out, and he does know. He absolutely knows. He lied. he lied. He lied. He
ใจ
lied.
เย็นๆในวายแต่มึงชอบพี่ไฟฟ้าไปแล้วใช่ปะค่อยๆหาคำตอบก็ได้ ค่อยๆเข้าใจไหม
He's trying to force himself to take some time and not go crazy. I like that even more, honestly.
ขึ้นไปนอนบนเตียงด้วยกันแล้ว
ไม่เป็นไรครับ ผมนอนดิ้น
กูก็นอนนิ่งเหมือนกัน ไปแล้ว
You better get in that bed.
Mm-hmm.
You know you want to be in that
เร็
bed.
ว
He's like, too much, too fast. I'm not drunk this time. Ah.
ไฟฟ้า
This is the cutest thing ever. Oh my
พูด
god.
ก่อนเลย
พี่โอเคขึ้นแล้วใช่ไหมครับ
โอเค โอเค
So stressed. Look at his stress.
พี่จะพูดอะไรนะครับ
กูจะบอกมึงว่า กูอาจจะดูเป็นคนเกินล้นทำอะไรไม่คิด แต่ถ้ากูทำอะไรให้มึงอึดอัดใจอ่ะ มึงบอกกูได้นะ
He's like, I don't know what I'm going to do right now.
พี่เป็นตัวเองได้เลยเวลาอยู่กับผมอะ
Oh my god, why is White so lovely?
He's just so
คิด
earnest.
ดีแล้วพูดแบบเนี้ยกูแปลกนะ ผมรู้ มึงก็เป็นตัวเองได้เต็ม
You
ที่
are weird, but we
เวลา
like that about you.
I think you're both a little
ก็เป็น
weird.
แบบ
Let's
ที่
be
พี่เห็นนั่
real.
นแหละ
Yeah.
ไม่ต่างจากนี้หรอก
It's the sparkling autism.
จริงๆก็อยาก
Yeah, that basically.
And I can make that joke.
My sisters and I were joking about undiagnosed childhood
คนดีครับ
and all the things that probably are there. Jesus. Hug, hug, hug. This is one of those moments where like a hug is better than a jubilee in this moment. Ow, my knee is broken.
I feel like this is gonna be they fall asleep
Why?
next to each other and they wake up all cuddled up. Is that we're getting that trope? Because I'm kind of a big fan of
ที่ช่วย
that
กูมึ
trope.
งเข้ามา
Yes, again. You already did. So you might as well. It's all you want. Be
แอ
yourself.
ชมิลโฟลิวันไมโครแอคทีฟประโยชน์เยอะ
พี่ว่า
What are we doing in their house? Jesus
ขอ
Christ.
มั่นใจหน่อยสิ
Sorry, guys.
ไปทำงาน
We're never taking our foot off a Waz neck.
แล้วกัน
He got him a job at his dad's company. Why do we know this? I mean, I'm sorry. They're lovely. More screen time for beautiful people. That's what I'll
พี่
say.
ก็ภูมิใจในตัวก้าวมากด้วย
พี่ว่า พี่ก็ต้องภูมิใจในตัวเองมากเหมือนกันนะรู้ไหม เป็นเพราะพี่นะ
We don't know you guys well enough to be invested in this conversation.
Well, that was cute.
ไว้ก้าวรวยแล้วเนี่ย จะมาสู้ขอนะ
โอ้ย รีบไปทำงานได้แล้ว เป็นถึงลูกเจ้าของบริษัทอะก็ใช่ว่าจะไปสายได้นะ
โหแล้วล่ะ
ไปเลย
โอ้ยทำไมติดให้สูงจังอ่ะครับ
Whoever you are who's about to type and try to like wow, stop.
พี่ฟ้า
Please save yourself and us
ช่วยกู
a
หน่อย
lot
กู
of
ขอร้อง
time.
เป็นอะไรครับ
Who's
เกิดอุบัติเหตุ
calling?
เหรอปวดท้อง
Probably somebody
ป่วยห
he
รือเปล่า
promised
ไม่นะ
something
เรื่องเตะ
to.
เตียง
ช่วงนี้ไม่ค่อย
ยุงกัด ตบแล้วขี้แตก
เพิ่งหายน้องทองเดี๋ยวเรียกกู้ภัย
แล้วพี่เป็นอะไรครับ
I like him so much. I like
ก็ตั้งแต่
them
เกิดเรื่อง
together.
เมื่อวา
I
นอะ
really need that
กู
wedding
นอน
show
คิด
to
ทั้งคืน
come
เลยนะเว้ยว่าจะ
immediately.
เลิกนิสัยใจดีอย่างเด็ดขาด
โดยการ
หายตัว
พี่จะบ้าเหรอพี่ฟ้า พี่จะหายไปเฉยๆแบบนี้ได้ไง ยังไงพี่ก็ต้องไปเจอเขาที่มออยู่ดีอะแล้วที่โทรศัพท์พี่สั่นไม่หยุดตอนเนี้ย
Oh, so it's just everyone. It's just
Mm.
he's
ตอนเช้า
becoming
เราไปรับ
aware
ผู้
of
โดยสาร
what
ไป
he
เมาด้วยกัน
is and what he does. Oh no, honey.
ประมาณ
That list is
He
long.
started counting on his toes, sir.
พี่ก็แค่ส่งข้อความไปบอกเขาว่าพี่ไม่สะดวกทำแบบนี้แล้ว
แล้วเขาจะรับได้เหรอ
รับได้อะไรครับ
ที่ถูกปฏิเสธไง
พี่คิดมากไปแล้วพี่ไฟฟ้า ถ้าพี่ทำไม่ได้พี่ก็แค่
รหัส1 8 ตัวจัดการให้กูหน่อย
กลัว
มึงก็แหละ
This is so cute.
Oh, that's such a mood.
But also, Wine has no problem doing that. So
My God.
he
pinned him down.
Oh my God. Oh, Ty's tie.
ค่า
You
ซัก
like
แห้ง
it?
ชุดเท่าไหร่ครับ เดี๋ยวผมโอนให้
ไม่เป็นไร ถือว่าเป็นค่าตอบแทนที่มึงช่วยชีวิตกูไว้
The fear I would have in my soul eating something chocolate in a white shirt.
เก่ง
I really got tasty chocolate pies. Thank you, new friend. You did write a note. I just don't have it with me. I just got home, friend. Give me a little
ก็ถ้ามี
grace.
เหตุผลที่ดี
It's been a
มันก็ไม่ใช่
weekend.
เรื่องหรอกครับ ผมก็แค่พิมพ์ไปบอกเขาว่าหลังจากเนี้ยพี่ไฟฟ้าไม่ว่างไปรับไปส่งเพราะติดซ้อมประกวดดาวเดือน ทุกคนก็เข้าใจไม่มีปัญหาอะไร
มึงเก่ง
See, you can
พี่
do
ไฟ
it.
ฟ้าต่างหากที่ทำให้เป็นเรื่องยาก
Damn, why you don't have to be that honest.
ที่จะรู้สึกบางคนอาจจะรู้สึกดีด้วยซ้ำที่ได้รู้ความจริง
รู้สึกดีได้ไง
คนที่หวังดีกับพี่ไฟฟ้าจริงๆอ่ะ
Oh,
เขาคงไม่อยากทำให้
so
พี่รู้สึกลำบาก
those
ใจหร
people
อก
who are mad
พี่ไม่ว่าง
weren't worth your time.
เขาก็พร้อมที่จะเข้าใจอยู่แล้ว พี่ไม่ใช่โลกทั้งใบให้คนมาอาศัยนะ พี่ก็เป็นแค่คนตัวเล็กๆคนหนึ่ง
Damn, wine.
เหมือนกับทุกคน
I think we all just got lectured.
น่ากัน มึงรู้เปล่าว่า ถ้าสมมติไม่มีมึงเข้ามากูจะแก้ปัญหาไง
ยังไงครับ
กูจะซื้อมอไซค์แม่งเลย เอาแบบที่นั่งได้คนเดียวด้วย
โชคดีนะ
That's not solving the problem.
ก็โชคดีจริงๆแหละ ที่ชีวิตกูมีมึงเข้ามา
It's giving I just buy both sandwiches.
I was gonna say it, but I keep getting yelled at. No, it's going, I'll go to a different sandwich shop. That's what it's giving. That's that solution. Maybe I'll switch to pizza.
ใครมาจอดเกะกะแบบนี้วะเนี่ย
Oh yeah, I forgot they do that in 10.
เขาใส่เบรกมืออะพี่ มึงลองยกดิ จะบ้าเหรอ ไปรอในรถไปเดี๋ยวกูโทรเรียกนิติ
Who's blocking him?
Who is that? Whose car is
We'll
that?
put the brake on. Something makes me feel like something's coming.
C pops up out of the back seat.
I'm so nervous. Is it going to be Jimmy? Is he the other person?
Oh, just
Oh,
pops up out of the
okay.
back
What's
seat.
going on?
I
That
would
was a
die.
long
สำหรับ
pause.
พี่อะความรักคืออะไรเหรอ
ไม่อยู่ดีถึงถามอ่ะ
ก็ถามเฉยๆอยากหาอะไรคุยฆ่าเวลา
กูไม่รู้เลยว่ะ
That's how you
Just
chat
to
to
kill
kill
time,
time?
สอน
chat.
ผมเรื่องความรักนะ พี่จะไม่รู้ได้ไง
Oh, let's kill some
Hey,
time.
you know,
What's
Let's
love
chat.
to you?
So let's talk about love.
แล้วพี่เคยคิดจะลงสนามเอง
Oh, he said last night he is.
มึงดูกูลง
So,
สนามแต่เมื่อคืนแล้ววาย
oh my God. Every time. He said you brought me. He said you brought me.
You brought me.
Oh my God.
You.
Oh my God. Rude.
Rude. Churlish.
And that's Tor. Why won't they let us see? Like, they're not even translating it.
That was
No,
like
he
just
doesn't like it.
emojis.
กูว่า
Why
กู
are
รู้
you
ละ
smiling?
ครับ
Why you don't know? Because he's
ความรักเนี่ย คือความรู้สึกดีใจชิบหาย ที่เห็นเขาปฏิเสธคนอื่น
Oh my God! What? This was the most honest episode of BL I have ever watched.
That was such a cute, sweet,
It was
chaste little
sweet.
kiss.
That tiny smile. That was lovely.
ชอบพี่ไฟฟ้า
เก่งมาก
Oh my
ทำไม
God.
มึงไม่คบกันสักทีวะ
พี่เตรียมแผนไว้บ้างแล้วล่ะ
นี่ครับ
Oh no, not a drunk plan. Oh, we gotta get bracelets.
We gotta get the bracelet.
ไปด้วยกันหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
ได้ดิ
ตอนพี่
Oh, he's
ร้องเพลง
singing
แล้วก็มองล
again.
งมา
He has a really
มันดู
good
มีเสน่
voice.
ห์มากเลย
เมื่อกี้วายรู้สึกแบบนั้น
อย่าโกรธได้ไหมฉันคิดไกล
Here it is.
กับเธอ
Sang Junior. Oh my God. Oh, I see why everybody liked this episode.
Yeah,
That
it was
made
a
me feel
really
warm
good
all
episode.
over. It felt like a hug, that episode. Like I was stressed, but not terrified. You know what I mean?
I was stressed because I kept waiting for it to go wrong.
Yeah.
Like that's why I wasn't stressed about anything that was actually happening. I was stressed because I've seen enough BL to know that when things are going this right,
I was about to say I was waiting for something very typical BL to happen,
Mhm.
and it did not. It was just an episode of two people learning how to acknowledge their feelings for each other and then acknowledging them and then discussing where they're at and then moving forward together.
Like,
What?
perfect example. Like, how many other BLs would they have been in the car, and the person who was in the car that was blocking them was Tor? That was Tor's car.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Oh, sorry.
How many that would have been any other BL's plot?
I was waiting for it to be
just about to kiss, and then it would have cut to like him slamming on the front of the car and like putting his hands on the part of the car that you open with the engine in it. What is the word? Hood. I'm sorry, y'all. I've had COVID for a week. I'm doing my best.
Yeah, I forgot to ask you how you're feeling. My God.
Oh, like death warmed over, but it's fine.
Oh no.
But
I was so stuck on the missing you part, I forgot the reason I was missing you.
That would have been the plot. That would have been the plot.
Yeah,
I kept waiting for that shenanigan, some nonsense to happen, and it just never did and never came.
I was waiting for him to see. This is something. This was such a normal response, but in the BL world, it felt revolutionary for him to see Tor's message and say what he said, and not like make up a scenario in his head. Not go, oh, I guess he really does like Tor. Or when he was like, that's what it is. I thought he was going to say, that's why you said earlier you weren't sure and you wanted to kind of try things out because, you still like Tor. That's what a BL line would be.
Mm-hmm.
Not, I know what love is now because you rejected him for me.
Yeah. You checked that phone, you saw who it was, and you said, I'm good, actually. I'm good.
I love the way Wine said, he asked me last night, and I didn't even hesitate. I was like, I don't like that dude. So, what now? Wine is so, Wine and Gun, it's so funny. These characters are all very similar, but in different fonts.
Mm-hmm.
Wine is very similar to Gun and how Gun is, because Gun was very straightforward. And I think Yotha and Faifa are not similar, but are in their communication sometimes. Because Faifa presents like a good communicator, but he's just, putting out good energy all the time. Like some of it's not real. So you don't know what's actually real when you're talking to him. Whereas just Yotha's just shut down. But they both...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say they both need these people who just cut through and ask, like for Gun, he needed to ask pointed questions to get Yotha to communicate, where Wine needs to say statements to make Faifa think about his actions. Like they found these people who talk to them in the ways they need.
And it's so interesting, like, because you can see where those behaviors come from based
100%.
on the past that we have been presented with them.
100%.
Like, you can see why Faifa is the way he is, because he's desperately looking for someone to make him feel special, because he's never had it.
Yep.
He's never been made to feel special. Whereas with Yotha was like, I don't believe this is real, so I don't bother. I don't like, why would I bother putting any energy into it? Because there is no such thing as real love. Like, there is no such thing as people loving each other, because everybody's at the end of the day selfish. And like, you can see where those viewpoints have come from based on the history that we have been shown on these characters. Like, can we have like 1,000 more BLs with this exact like
group
setup?
So I will say they did confirm for the continuation of Forever You, their episodes. He listened. I think he was like, okay,
He
because
did.
this show is doing well, and so that's what you guys want. So it's 8 episodes per arc, and the book writer, she's going to write the episodes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I said in the group chat, I said it looks like somebody learned some lessons.
Yeah. Because some of the stuff that went off the rails wasn't in the book, you know, in Forever You in that first run. And so 8 episodes, and the author of the book will be the script writer as well.
Mm-hmm.
So she seems so connected to these characters, so it makes sense for her to be more involved. So I have high hopes. I know I shouldn't do that, but this, plus him making changes to how he's formatting it to fit in line with this, gives me high hopes.
That was what my thought was. I was like, it feels like he's trying to rejigger the second season of Forever You to be this specific format.
To me, this is the shooting bullet. What is the words? I don't know words, guys. This is the magic bullet. Magic shooting magic bullet. Like if he can like really take this formula and really hone, because I don't think it's everyone's formula, but I think he excels at these types of stories where you've got an ensemble that has separate, you know, situations that slightly interact, and that you hone that in, like you really work that. So this was 3 couples, right?
This.
Yeah. So that he's doing the exact same thing.
It's literally the same exact format. Like
perfect.
And
Let's go.
I love it so much because it really one of my biggest complaints since I got into BL is like I hate that regular like K-dramas are 20-30 episodes sometimes, and we get like 10 for a BL, because I'm like, you just need, sometimes you need more time to be able to build like a competent character arc. And them doing it this way, we have had, 20 episodes with Arc and Arm. We have watched them go from being like absolutely nothing to being these like
so nice,
very settled domestic people who are now like imparting their gay parent knowledge to this next group of people. It is such a satisfying arc that you could not do in a 10 episode series.
In that sense, I do kind of wish and hope the other characters that arcs have ended do sprinkle in a little bit. I would like to like see, how they're doing. I don't, if it's just a sprinkle like this, it's fine. It didn't feel like that's how it was going to structure in the way that the preview went, but you never know.
No, I definitely feel like that is, it feels like it's very much distinctly going to be 3 separate things.
Yeah,
but I
it
feel
looks like most of the stories aren't happening at school, except for the one. They spend like a hot minute at school and then they go somewhere else. Yeah.
I also feel like it kind of has to be that way with the cast that they have of that show.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna get that, because like this is
that
all
long period. GMM.
Yeah, this is all GMM.
Right.
This is all in the family. So you can just be like, I'm taking this cast for a year, and I'm gonna make this 24 episode like big thing. Because GMM TV is gonna be like, cool, you're taking like half of our actors and giving them work for a year. Fuck it around, like please.
I don't think he has a show in the 25 lineup, so that frees him up to do the revamp. He has revamp.
But whereas with Forever You, that cast is so big and from all over the place, it's so much harder to get them all together and be like, okay, this is gonna be your life for the next year, because that's what this was.
Yeah.
This show took like a year and a half to make. This wasn't we're on Q30 and it's, we're done. We've been filming for a month and a half. We're good. That's not what this was. This took some time.
I'm excited for that. I'm curious how his revamp is original, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know that I've seen him do anything original. I think it's original, right? Is it based on a book? I don't think it is.
It's original.
That's it. I don't think I've ever seen him do original, and it's original, and it's Boone's concept.
Mm-hmm.
It's like his story, so that's gonna be. I'm excited to see what he comes up. You know, being a director, being a writer, not the same thing. So.
Mm-hmm. And I'm excited for that show just because I like supernaturally sci-fi
Mhm.
type things. Like I like there to be more of a fantasy element, so I'm always here for that. And then I'm also I love a good Boone Prem show.
I adore them.
I
I
love
will say, like, someone was
um,
there. The GMM people are always talking about how polite all the Wabi Sabi people there are that came over, and it just does feel like they're just a warm bunch of people. They all seem so
mhm,
lovely.
they do. It
And
has been
sorry.
it's been fun to watch them kind of like
Yeah,
meld into like from what was two like very clear groups to see them kind of start like melding together, like seeing a lot of Sammy and Drake hanging out.
I adore them together. I was gonna say all these people. I remember people get so freaked out at the beginning of things, and I'm like, you just have to let it happen. When they all got signed on, everyone was like, they'll be put on the sidelines. You know, they were so worried about them. Oh, don't make them be part of GMM. Rah, rah. And I'm like, they charmed the pants off of everyone, like they were going to do. You know, they have the amount of work they need to have. Like when Prim was sick, he was able to, you know, take time, which is interesting. I am noticing somewhat. GMM seems to be doing a little bit better about allowing. Well, no, that's a lie, because Nui is walking around barely walking right now.
Yeah.
And Jim Forth looked like they're going to lose their minds in a minute because they're so overworked. So I take that back. Guys. That's still a problem. That's still very, very clear problem at GMM.
Yeah, I worry about Nui. He did not look great.
He's not okay.
And Jim
But
and
see,
Forth.
I will say I'm not fully convinced that's G. I think part of that is Nui. Because when he got sick, he said it was his first time ever in a hospital. And I just don't think I think he's one of those types that, like, you can't keep me in here. You know, and I have things I need to do. I think I'm not going to say that's fully GMM doing all of that, because that could be somewhat Nui as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he don't look good.
No. He don't look good at all.
He should not be in these streets. And it's tense because he doesn't look good. And it's just Tay being like, and be like, stay away, don't touch him. I got this. I know Tay's like, this is stressful.
Do I need to take care? Are you going to fall over? Do I need to catch you?
Literally holding him up. He was walking a little too fast. Yeah, I saw a clip of him walking just a smidge too fast, and Nui like tugged at the back of his shirt, and then just like put his hand on him, and you just see Tay go, oh no, and then he like slows down and he kind of like scoops his arm under Nui, and then they just walk that way. And I was just like, this is not okay. Like, I mean, and I know he's freaking out because they have that concert. That's why I think this is more Nui than anything else. Because they have that concert, and I understand it. I was like that as a performer. I do think that doesn't get talked about enough, and I'm not giving companies a pass because companies are awful, but there is also a performer brain, and performers have a very hard time doing the smart thing.
Yeah, because it's, you think I've done decades of choir things. I know. You think I have put so much of myself into being ready for this. So the thought of not being able to
Mhm.
see that to its, final destination, it's completely foreign to you.
Yeah.
You can't even fathom that idea.
Yeah, and it's like a huge deal. All of them together, that concert. I can tell you, they're part of that is probably him,
Mhm.
like not wanting to miss a minute of whatever that is, And then or just literal FOMO of like, I don't want to. I want to
Mhm.
be part of the practice. I want to be in the show. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
There is definitely like an artist mentality that I think is definitely part of it. But sometimes there needs to be somebody who can be like,
yeah,
"Hey,
this is not safe.
you're gonna fall over." Like,
I was watching because I was watching PP's concert and he did a whole section where he's in this harness flying, and I know he has a bad back. He has a bad back, and I'm like, but I know he wanted to do that. I also know he wanted to do that,
mhm.
and so like it very interesting to me. Like I think they figured out to take pressure off. It's a harness, but then there's like this bedazzled circle that he can circling him, and so
Mhm.
he can like I noticed like he would rest on it, and I was like that was the compromise.
Mhm.
Okay, you can go in the air, but we'll fit you with this thing so that it when he leans on it, I think it probably takes the pressure off his back. But he was doing somersaults in the sky. And I'm like, I seen you walk 2 steps and hold your back. Just walking up some stairs, you hold your back.
They put that thing around him too, and he said, "Okay, but you have to bedazzle it. I'm not going out there with a hula hoop.
It
You
was
have
so
to bedazzle
bedazzled. It was so funny.
If that shit don't sparkle, if you can't see that from space, I don't want it. I don't want
Yep, feather boa, bedazzled circle.
it.
Yeah, I was like in that moment I was like if anyone was confused, there is a moment where he has like this wavy uh uh graphic up and it's the colors of the rainbow and it's covering the stage and he's in a feather boa and a sparkly ring doing somersaults through the sky and I was like this is maybe the gayest thing I've seen in a really long time. He was like if there's any confusion here if you had even the tiniest bit of confusion, here's a giant rainbow behind me as
It is
I'm bedazzled.
physically impossible for this to get gayer. It is physically impossible.
I will. That's an offline thing. I'll tell you. I forgot we were recording.
I mean,
it's just us and our friends.
That man is gay. Everybody,
no, it wasn't about that. Yes,
okay,
he is 100%.
We do not have. If we are living in a world where we have to be subtle about PP being gay, I don't want to leave. I don't want to live in that world anymore.
He's not being subtle. He has never said he liked women at one point ever. He has said though how hot he thinks men is consistently, and who he's only mentioned wanting to date men. He's only mentioned wanting to marry men. He's only flirted ever with men. So
every music video co-star
is a man. Like there's an old video. I should repost it again. It's one of my favorites. He was like 15 or 16 doing a live, and it's like maybe 40 people in the live, and he sells braces, and he's reading questions, and one of them says, he's reading it out loud, and it goes, PP, do you like girl? And instead of saying girls, he goes, girl. So anyway, and it's in English, and he literally can't even get the word girl out because he was like, the hell it is the funniest thing I've ever seen. And he's just looking at the camera like, Did you ask me that? Was this a secret?
Have
So
I?
funny. And he just completely changes the subject because he's just like, girl, what is this question?
What are you talking
it was
about?
Forever be
What are
funny.
we doing here?
I do think it's interesting though, because there is a crowd that says that about him because he doesn't directly talk about his sexuality. I think that's a weird thing that people need to let go of. Well, unless he specifically says the words. There are cultural differences, and there are just people who communicate things differently. My sister's kids think it's weird that they're 14 now, 15. And when we talk about like, because they didn't come out, my sister knew about one, but not the other. But they were just talking about stuff in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And people they were dating or trying to date. And my sister was like, wait, both of you? Because they're twins. And they were like, what do you mean? And she was like, both of you? And then they were like, yeah. And she said, you robbed me as a parent of a coming out experience. And they were like, so why do people do that? They did not understand this whole coming out business. They thought it was too much and unnecessary.
Part of that brings me a little queer joy. Like that there are kids growing up nowadays who don't have to have the fear of having the conversation that we did with our have to have with our parents. Like I remember, because mine happened late. I was like 25 when I came out to my mom, and I remember being stressed, and it fully being a like, I have had this thing on my mind for so long, and if I don't say it in this moment, I'm never gonna say it. It was 9:00. We were coming home in our pickup truck. We're driving down Alexis. I remember the exact intersection where I said, "Mom, how would you feel if I told you I didn't like girls?" And she said, "Not surprised at all." And I went, fair. Honestly, fair.
When my sister came out, it's still funny to me to this day because she said, I always thought I would be your brother. My brother's like, wait a minute.
What did I do? How did I catch a stray in this?
She's like, well, I was ready for it.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, I think like it's such an interesting part of the discussion because I had someone even comment the other day on a Billy Babe video, it's not our business. And even if they were open, it's still not our business. And I'm like, no, I said, I don't think she understood what I was saying, but I'm like, no, Billy Babe make it our business.
Yeah.
They make it our business. They're not telling you to ignore their personal lives or relationship.
That's the thing. We are interacting with them. We are meeting their energy. We're not putting anything on them. We're seeing their energy and we're matching it. Like, that's just what it is. Billy and Babe, they don't hide anything. They are just like, this is what we are doing. Their show. Are we gonna watch their show, by the way?
Let me see. I just ordered some food. I do need to eat. But I do want to watch it, but also I need to eat.
We're matching their energy when we're talking about these pairs like this. When we're talking about Billy and Babe or Perth and Santa or any of these other people, we're not putting anything on them. We're just using our eyes.
If you say what they say, that's where I think the line gets funky. Is people who are like, we've got to respect their privacy. But I'm like, if they're doing something that's not private and you're acting like it's a secret, you're doing something weird in the other direction. I feel No, I'm not gonna say that here. I'll say that to you later.
You're building a closet and forcing them into it.
There you go. I think people who want to approach everything in the same way, and I see that a lot. I think you cannot do that anymore. The landscape has changed. I'll say it again and again. There are a lot of the actors are fans of BL. June just did that video where he likes Just Bible and Yin War. Like, he's watching their shows. Like, stop acting like these people are like being forced into something that makes them uncomfortable. They literally audition to be in these shows. They absolutely know what BL is. They watch the shows. Boone has it's a soundtrack playing in the background almost all the time. Like, he's an It's a fanboy. He is a Bilk and PP fanboy. They're fanboys of each other. They look up to when new people come to GMM, they get starstruck by like Off all the time, and they're like, Boone was starstruck by Off. They get not Boone Prim, like they get starstruck, they get anxious because they've watched these people. No, this isn't some. And why do you act like that either? Why would you assume doing BL is something someone needs to be saved from, or that they're doing under duress, or that they would be uncomfortable? They chose to work a job where they kiss men.
It's two things. It's infantilization of these actors. They think that they need to be protected. They think that they don't have the mental faculties to make these decisions on themselves, and it's internalized homophobia. Because if you see being in a BL as a negative, that automatically assumes that doing the things that you do in a BL has a negative connotation, which is internalized homophobia. That doesn't mean that you can be a queer person and still have internalized homophobia. We see it all the time. There's lots of self-loathing queers. It's just a thing. And if you look at these people and you're like, well, we can't assume anything, we don't want to put that on them. It's you saying that them being queer and them experiencing their queerness and sharing it has a negative connotation to it, which is your internalized homophobia, and you cannot put that on other people. That's not their responsibility to hold that. That's yours.
They're like, when I think about, and they're not all the same, but similar in the sense of like they put stuff in front of you and expect you to just act accordingly. Oh, sorry, my food is my food headed to me? So there's Billy and Babe who are just. Then they said in that one interview, they were like, they feel bad for the editors. They started to wear underwear or like clothes more this season because they put the editors to so much work with having to like put little emojis over their exposed areas. Like, that's Billy and Babe. Like, they're not really worried about you talking about them because they won't shut up. Then you have Fellow Off-Road who do want their privacy, but also don't you dare call them a ship. And, you know, don't treat them like ships get treated. They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want you to be like kid glove around them. They're not asking you to do that.
Actively said, do not call us a ship.
I will say the event was great this weekend for Fellow Off-Road, but a point where I was just kind of like, and I wonder if the MC like of the first day like knew them because they were playing the game where you touch the person and then figure out, and I couldn't figure out if she was teasing or not, but she was like, you can touch each other respectfully. But it didn't sound like a joke. Like I didn't get it because they touch each other. Thought, you know, it's Off-Road. Like, is that for us? Is that for them? It was a weird moment, and Thul would not let it go. He would just go respectfully, and he was so out of pocket in the best way. Neither of them touched each other's respectfully. They both riffed on it. Off-Road's hand was like all up in Thul's thigh, like he had to like and he kept going back in.
Let me just check again.
And it was, to me, like a perfect moment of one of these things where they're like, we didn't ask you for that. You know what I mean? Like, we're very open. You don't need to protect us from something.
We came into this game knowing what this game was. We're two adult men. We know what this. That's the other thing. These are adult men. They're adult men. I'm just gonna leave that there.
And they're doing what they do, and yeah, it's weird. That I think there's this need to treat everyone the same and be respectful, but I think sometimes you miss the point. Like, you know, I feel like they're similar. I feel like Boss and Noel dance around, and I guess to look at them in these different ways, you have to open yourself up to the idea that, you know, stuff's going down. I have no problem opening myself up to that because, again, what you said, they're grown men. But like, I like when because I still have people come in my comments struggling with that she made that. No, it wasn't a Bill. Somebody else made a comment on Bilk and Pee Pee thing, and I'm like, just because they don't show it in the same way, but they're also not like hiding it either. You know what I mean? They're still very in your face. They're just not explicit. But they do expect you. They do expect you to get it. They would not enjoy it. And I will say, this is something, if you're still here, then I can say this. When Bilkin was getting a lot of, like, you know, when people get hate accounts and they go to the lawyer stuff, the only accounts that were spreading rumors that he sued were the ones that kept saying he was straight and dating a bunch of women. There were some other rumors that kicked up. You don't worry about those. There was this real push to and some of those accounts, and people didn't peep this, we're not even doing rumors about him with anyone. They were just saying he's straight, he's lying to you, he's straight. He sued those people. That's all I have to say. He's like legally went to court to sue. I don't know if sometimes they say they're going to sue and they don't, but when they put the list of names up there, and if you went and looked at all those names, it's a running kind of joke now, because we're like, he only came for the people who called it. He only came for the people who called him straight. And there was a lot of hot mess going on. This was back in the day. I just don't think people, like, you know, you can see the context and just work within that and just keep it moving.
Yeah. Just treat people the way that they're, like, read the room. That's all there is to it. Treat people the way that they're wanting to be treated. Like, I genuinely think if you walked up to, like, Moss Bank and said, "Hey, do you guys secretly have girlfriends?" They would look at you like you had forehead. Like, they would be like, "What are you talking about?" Because they have been very clear about, like, how what their relationship
together
is.
They live together. When Moss did that video and got in trouble with not in trouble, but Bank was like, when he got on at 2 a.m, Thai time, crying, lying in bed, and then was like, don't tell Bank, and then he came in and, you know, saw it and then was like upset and ended the live. He came into their room. He was getting ready for bed in their room. They weren't at a hotel. They weren't on a trip. We were in their condo, in their room, in their bed. You could have 2 rooms. Theoretically, Earth and Mix have 2 rooms.
Theoretically.
So you can have them. I don't know. I don't know. People are going to people. I just thought, how did we get here?
Who knows? How do we ever know? If y'all are still here, our question is, how do we get here?
Yeah,
Can you draw us a map?
Yeah. if you can remember how we ended up where we ended up, please put that in the comments because I really don't know. I really don't. Okay. All right. My food is on the way. We could do this. If I eat and I don't pass out, I just want to eat. I don't want to eat while we record. If I eat and I'm not ready to pass out right after, I will message you and we can, because I do want to watch Billy Babe. This made my heart happy, so I would like another heart happy situation.
I would also.
It was really good. That was a really good. It was so warm. It was so. I really like them. I like Junior. I like them.
I think
as
my hot
actors.
take from this episode might be, I don't think we're ever gonna find out who plays Tor.
Oh my God, Yoshi! I was thinking the same. I was like, that's gonna be the thing. They're refusing to do the BL thing. Because who cares?
We're never
about
gonna know
Tor?
who plays Tor because Tor doesn't matter.
Tor doesn't matter.
I really hope that that's what that is. I really hope that it's been a bait and switch the whole time,
I
we're
think
never gonna know who Tor is.
And I think they set up this idea that we were going to have this other thing, but I think it is going to circle back around to Faifa. We are going to have to work out some of his stuff. There's 4 episodes left. He's going to need to deal with his mommy issues and all that. He has not broken through. It's one thing to be able to be in a relationship, but then that stuff's going to keep coming back if you don't work at the root of the stuff.
Because Wine is just, he's so earnest and straightforward. He's just kind of like, I'm here now. Like, this is where I'm at. We need to figure out where you are.
Every time he does things, the way Faifa's just like, oh, you're so cute.
Like when he came up and just took his phone.
Oh my
and
God.
changed the screen protector. Just didn't miss a beat. Come up, grab it, swap, hand it back. I've got class. Like.
But we got to get him. Well, we did. We're getting there. I was going to say we got to get him to a point where he changes his own screen protector, but letting that girl down and saying no to dinner. Like even that, I thought he was going to say yes to dinner and cause. I said, he's going to say yes to dinner and cause a misunderstanding. Fast forward to him just being sad because he made someone else, and Wine knowing that's exactly what happened, and Wine knowing, like, even though Wine is having the clarifying questions, he's also moving with confidence in this situation because, like, he knows. He knows Faifa's it. It's not. We're also not doing that. This is not Arc Arm. He's not like self-deprecating. Neither one of them thinks they're not good enough to be liked by the other. They're just checking in on like, where are you emotionally right now? Are you capable of this?
He's like, I know. I'm ready. I'm gonna hold your hand while you get to where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, because I know I'm here already. I've been here for a couple days. I'm just gonna be around while you figure it out.
The way Faifa said, you put me in the game. I was not ready for that line. You put me in the game. Well, okay, sir. Okay. So good. So good.
I can't wait. Can't wait for next week's episode. I'm so excited.
We'll be back to 3 next week.
Yes, we will.
Thank you all for joining us. We love this show so much. Okay. All right, friends. You made it till the end.
Bye.
Oh, I have to do this. Wait, hold on. It's me. I thought it magicked away.
You have to stop the recording, my love.
Oh my God. My dasher's lost. Dude. Okay. Bye.
Bye.